Hello YouTube and welcome back to another banger. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the 5 habits that I use to completely transform my life. Transform me into the person that I am now. A positive person, a very motivated person, a very disciplined person, and a very successful person. These are the 5 tips and tricks that I use. Let's get into it. So the first tip is to think more positive. Now I know it's easier said than done, but it's a skill that I've been utilizing and growing for a very long time in my life. I started focusing on the good instead of the bad. Shifting my mindset is what made everything possible in my life. And the easiest way I shifted my mindset was really looking at every situation and asking myself, why am I thinking negative about this? Like if I'm overthinking about something or if something bad happened, right? Life is how you react to it. So if you're constantly reacting negatively to everything that's happening, then you're only going to experience negative emotions. The minute you start thinking and reacting positively to situations, even negative situations, all of a sudden you're growing as a person. Because if you can see the other side of things and see how it's like not as bad, if you, because our brains make up these scenarios in our heads. You know what I'm saying? Like our brains make up scenarios. That's why you overthink. That's why you feel anxious and stuff like that. But if you can look at the other side and see that it's not that bad, then all of a sudden you start thinking more positive. And thinking positive is all about the affirmations that you tell yourself. So if you're telling yourself that you're worthless and you're telling yourself that you're not good enough and you're telling yourself that you don't deserve the nice, good things in life, then that's all you're really going to receive, because your brain is a magnet at the end of the day. Your brain is a magnet and you attract everything, literally everything that you think. The reality that you're living right now is due to your thinking. It's called the law of attraction. So once I started thinking more positive, my life started to change. And if you start thinking positive every single day, a little bit about yourself, you're going to notice that it starts to transfer over into like everything that you're doing and stuff like that. Now, the second tip that I would tell you guys is to develop good routines. So I mean like going to the gym, exercising regularly, switching up your diet, eating a lot better, because when you take care of your body and you take care of your mind, you will become unstoppable. You will become unstoppable. It's better than you just sitting around all day, not doing anything at all, than your day-to-day activities. Like sectioning out a little bit of time for your day to go and do something like exercise, like lifting, hiking, swimming, running, anything like that, or even like a sport or something, is so good for you. I'll tell you, I've never felt more focused in my life than when I was playing tennis. Well, I've never felt more focused in my life now when I'm going to the gym and I'm lifting every single day. It gives you clarity. It gives you mental clarity, and your body also feels better too. Your body feels better because you're actually feeding it the right nutrients that it needs: protein and vegetables and fruit and milk and water and all these things, instead of eating sugar from the grocery store or all this random junk that they put in your food and all these frozen foods and everything. You don't need that. You can spend the same amount of money as fast food that you could if you went to the grocery store and picked up like fruit and eggs for yourself or something. It's the same price. It's literally the same exact price now. You have to understand that. Like, things have changed. The price is basically exactly the same. So start eating healthier. Eat eggs. Eat chicken. Eat steak. I mean, I don't eat steak, but like you can eat those things. Those are good protein. It's good for you. Not every single day. I wouldn't suggest steak because I know that's not good for your heart. But still, like eating high protein foods, good food, fruits, vegetables, all that type of stuff. It's just like so much better for you. And you're gonna notice yourself thinking more clear. Your skin's gonna clear up. You're gonna notice yourself feeling better when you wake up in the mornings. You're gonna notice yourself just looking better in general when you start eating real food. So definitely go into the gym. It's going to mold your body. It's going to mold your mind. And it's going to carry over that discipline aspect as well in every single part of your life. And start eating better. Stop eating junk food. Stop drinking alcohol. Stop doing all these things. Like if you're in really bad shape, you should not be drinking alcohol every weekend. But if you're in good shape, and you want to drink on the weekends, and you know that's not going to really affect you as much as it would if you were drinking every single day, then enjoy those things. You can enjoy the finer things in life, but if you need to stay focused, then you can stay focused, and that's a good thing. It's good to stay focused. It's good to isolate yourself for a little bit and get on track to what you got to do to get to where you need to be. And then once you get to that point, you can enjoy those things again. You can do whatever you want after that. You can eat that like cheeseburger. You could eat this or eat that, whatever. But it's because you know that's not going to affect you, because 90% of the time you're eating really healthy, and that's all that matters. It's okay to indulge in those things. That's all I'm saying. The third thing that I started doing for myself that really changed my life was meditation. I meditate every single night before I go to bed. Literally every single night. I'll sleep the best because I go to bed and I meditate every single night. I literally close my eyes and I take like 5 or 10 deep breaths and I just let it all out, bro. Let it out. Let out. Like whatever day that you had, if you meditate before you go to bed, it's going to change your life because you're not holding on to things anymore. You know what I like to think of, bro? I think of it like this. It's like people don't shower every single day. And it blows my mind that some people don't do that because they just simply don't know at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. But I think it's crazy because it's like when you don't shower, bro, you're like carrying on the stench and like everything that you did the day before onto yourself. You see what I'm saying? And then you're just like washing it all off when you go into the shower. But if you're not showering, you're not washing off any of that energy, any of those thoughts, any of that stuff. It's all just energy at the end of the day. Why do you always feel so good taking a shower before you go to bed or taking a shower in the morning to get your day started and stuff like that? It's because you're literally washing everything off, like energy-wise. You're washing everything off. And physically, you're washing off all the dirt and crap off of yourself too. But meditation is like that before you go to bed. Breathing out negative energy, breathing in good air, good thoughts, good positive thoughts, like telling yourself that everything is okay every single night. You're in your bed, you're resting, you feel good, everything is good, is such a good tactic, and it helped me tremendously. It helps me sleep, and it helps me think better before I go to bed. I used to struggle, and sometimes I struggle with this occasionally. I'm not saying that I'm like a monster, like, oh, I go to bed perfectly every single night, but some nights I struggle. I struggle a lot, like overthinking, like, am I doing enough? Like, am I okay? Like, is my family, like, proud of me? Like, am I proud of myself? You know what I'm saying? And if you just, like, take a couple deep breaths, all of a sudden it's like, everything is okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is good. I don't know why I was thinking about that stuff. Like, am I making progress in my life? Like, all these things you shouldn't be thinking about before you go to bed. And if you are thinking about them before you go to bed, then that's a sign that you need to make a change. Because I do that a lot too sometimes. There's some things like, did I really need to stay up all night doing this? Did I really need to stay up all night doing that? Like, those are moments when you do need to make a change. But meditation helps with all that. It helps you think more clear and calm. The fourth tip is journaling. When you journal, it's just like meditation. You can journal your thoughts, and it helps process your emotions and stay focused on what truly matters. It helps you think. It helps you visualize. It's like a best friend who's never going to judge you. And it's just you and yourself. That's it. Journaling, it transformed my life completely. Because I started journaling at first exactly how my day went. The highs, the lows. And then my like wrist started to hurt. So then I started doing affirmations. Then I did manifestations and stuff. And now I just do exactly how I'm feeling and what I want in my life, just to reaffirm to myself. I just write that down like every other day. I'll just write down just like, you know, I'm on the right path. I'm getting to the best version of myself. I'm inspiring millions of people to transform their lives. I'm doing better in that way. Like I'll write those things down. And it might sound weird to say it out loud or even receive or hear that information, but it's life-changing stuff. Journaling is crazy, and it's awesome. I wish we were taught this in school. And then the fifth is to just simply live in the moment. You got to stop worrying so much about the past or the future and just start appreciating what's happening right now in front of you. Like those habits, all these habits and stuff, and everything that I'm saying might sound super simple, and it really just is once you start doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're constantly overthinking and anxious and you're not living in the moment, you're thinking about what you could be doing and all this type of stuff. Like real life is happening now. You know what I'm saying? It's happening right in front of you. And you got to start living now, because if you're constantly thinking about something that you want in the future that you think is going to make you happy, or you're constantly thinking about stuff in the past that you think is affecting you now and that you think is you're carrying on with you and you think is going to just carry on with you the rest of your life, you're never going to live. And until you let that stuff go in the past, and until you stop worrying about what's in the future, you will never be happy. You have to let go of the past, and you have to let go of the future, and just live in the now. What are you doing right now? That's how you live in the moment. You ask yourself, what am I doing right now? I'm breathing right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm watching this video right now, bro. I'm recording this video right now, and I'm loving this. I'm having a blast right now. Like, you could tell yourself right now, I'm enjoying this video because I'm learning so much, and I'm going to start these things tomorrow. I'm going to start these things tomorrow. You don't have to start them right now, but you can start it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And then worry about that later. Do whatever that makes you happy at the end of the day, and focus on living in the now. Stop focusing about the future, and let go of the past. It's the easiest way you will transform your life, I promise you. So these are the 5 best habits that I started using every single day to just change my life. And you don't have to do them every single day, but if you try to do it every single day, then on the days when it gets hard, these habits will be there for you. And that's all I gotta say. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I love you guys. Peace.